Maple Story in 2023 is so goddamn weird compared to Maple Story in like 2004, 2005.
Maple Story. Maple Story. Maple Story.
Anyways, this is the title theme now.
Maple Story. Maple Story. Maple Story.
I think I stopped around like level 65 when I was playing Assassin.
Maple Story.
The level curve hasn't really been fixed so much as you just have to do it with like 20 different characters now if you want to be competitive in the end game. Anyways, no, buying GF is RuneScape. We're not playing bad game RuneScape today. Yeah, that's the official Maple Story title theme now. They changed it. Anyways, Maple Story. Like, actually just Maple Story. Fucked up. Yeah, they're doing an event where you get to play as Pink Bean and Yeti, which are characters that normally are not available for creation. It's basically like a temporary thing where if you get them to level 200, which is a thing that's actually doable within like a month if you play fairly casually now, which is kind of fucked up considering we're coming from, I'm coming from an era where Maple Story literally it would take a full day to level. Anyways, Maple Story. This is the world selection screen. It's still in like 800 by 600 for some reason. So yeah, we're gonna play Yeti. I played a little bit of Pink Bean. It actually doesn't take too long to level up. I got them to 184. But we're gonna play Yeti now. Yeti Spaghetti. Hopefully it's gonna capture properly. Also, we might have to adjust audio balance in game. Game also takes a lot longer to load now. Okay, there's just a cutscene. Also, there's story now. Like, they added story to the basic-ass adventurer classes that were the first, like, 4. Because for the longest time, they didn't have anything going on. You literally just started the game and, okay, you're in Maple now. Have fun. But yeah, they're doing a temporary event where if you get them to level 200, you get like the best title in the game that you can use on other characters, I think. So I figured, fuck it, we'll do that. What class? Yeti. Yeti is the class. Sorry, just adjusting my settings real quick. But yeah, there's like, God, probably like 25, 30 different classes. Oh no, I'm rude now. Oh, I don't like that in between. So marketable. Also, these are not skippable, in case you're wondering. You have to watch these. Some cutscenes, I think they do have skips, but most of them you cannot just skip through. So if you just want to like get into the game, it takes a little bit longer now. Also, they'll do this thing sometimes where they do zoom-ins, and it's like it's very clear that it's still like just upscaled art. Oh no, I drank a potion and lost my level 200. I think it's either 250 or 300 is the cap now. Why does it remind you of oh 06 era Newgrounds flashes? Because this came before oh 06 era Newgrounds flashes. No, you don't start with the orange mushrooms. You start with snails, Yeti. No, the progression is absolutely wild now. Like, they revamped all the classes, so it's not a nightmare to start off anymore. Hennis's hunting ground still exists, it's just nobody really uses it. Can't even beat a mushroom. Pathetic. That's pathetic. You gotta get your wooden club. Get your wooden club scrolled, bro. Pink Bean is, I want to say he was like the hardest boss at some point, but that has been long since not the case. Oh no, Global is completely different now. If you played MapleStory back in like mid-2000s, this is not the same game. I mean, it is still the same game, but it is different. Also, I love that you can tell sometimes, like, the cutscenes, they lag a little bit because of the server connection. Because I think they are actually, like... I think they are dependent on the server, so if it's really laggy, people will just, like, walk for a second and then stop, and then walk for a second and then stop. I think I stopped playing shortly after they did Aqua Road in, like, around 2006. That was the hot new shit when I stopped playing. I never did, like, Zakum or anything like that. I never fought, the one boss they had in the game. Alright. It's time. I need to fix my screen, because it is all kinds of fucked up. Why is the chat window up there? Alright. Welcome to Maple World. I know what a return scroll does. I know what a return scroll does. Give me the return scroll, please. Alright. What are my skills? What can Yeti do? Snack dash. Oh god, I probably put these on my, Snack dash. That's my basic attack. Okay, so you start with the dash and, like, high jump skill. And then you just have a bunch of passive stats. Item drop rate. Oh, I guess because, yeah, this is a temporary world, that makes sense. You get a lot more mesos and experience. Yeah, starting at level 10 with 1200 HP, that's bonkers. So does he start with, Okay, that is just his basic attack. Snack dash, cool. Alright. And then I think this one just works if you double jump. Cool. So you have a high jump and you got a double jump. That's neat. Alright, let's go to Hennis's hunting grounds to find some green mushrooms and get a Panlid. I think there is actually like a progression. Okay, so first thing you do is get level 30, and then you get a coupon. What do you even start with again? Oh yeah, that's right. This one gives you free pets for 50 days. So we're just gonna make a bunch of micro yetis. I'm gonna name them. Let me put that on my bar. I'll put that on number 6. And yeah, there's so many classes, and some of them are like limited time. Like you can only make them certain times. Alright. Yes, yes, I know how pets work. Yeti. Jim. And we'll name you Jim. Jim. Alright, cool. So these guys are going to pick up all your crap on the floor, basically, because it is a nightmare. Everything, like, there's too much stuff that drops in this game now. I'm not playing the Isekai character, no. Alright, where are my guys at? Hold on. Did I not deploy them? Jim? Oh, I think you need to do the mini quest. I think you need to do that first. Okay, I don't think I can do all three at the same time just yet. It's funny how many, like, you know, you have all these new NPCs, like, you know, Monster Life Coin Exchange, and then Pia's still here, just like, oh my god, it's eating me. Alright, we're going to Genesis, we're going to HHG, here we go. Here we go. PQ, you have Safari Quest post, man? Oh my god. You performed a multi-kill! Yeah, like everybody starts with a combo attack now, you have way better movement abilities. Oh baby, multi-kill, multi-kill. Just throws pizza at them. One thing you can do now is actually adjust transparency on skills. Which is nice because everything is like, every class gets a stupid full screen attack. And it gets very difficult to see. Oh, excuse me. Ah, level up. Oh yeah, my stat points, right, I should probably put those in. There's no reason not to press the auto assign button anymore. Excuse me. They just flat out said, you know what, everybody just uses one stat now. I think there might be a few that use, like, strength and dexterity or, like, int and dexterity or stuff, but... pretty much everybody just uses one stat now. Oh, excuse me. It was haste and I think teleport. I think mages had teleport. If you're really fucking dedicated, you could be a cleric and get Mystic Gate. You know, spend one of the really rare rocks to teleport around. You have to charge that? How come I don't go... Maybe you can only press, like, straight up. Oh, that's probably it. If you press forward, I don't think it works. But yeah, they start you off with a basic pet coupon, I believe, on regular servers, where you get a pet for, like, 3 days, which kind of sucks because, oh boy, there's a lot of garbage that drops now. Can I even do these quests? No, I can't do that one yet. Level up! Multi-kill! Now when you level up, there's this big explosion that kills everything around you. And early on, the levels come fast and furious, so... sometimes you'll chain a level up into another level up. Remember the Maple Leaf weapons? I still have some. If I were to load up my, my Scania account, I'd probably still have... like, I have my Mark of the Beta, my Maple weapons and all that, my snowboards. Played on Barra. Coward. Sup Internet still exists? I think I still have them on my list, on my friends list. Where's my friends list? I don't even know if it works. It might not work in this world. No, it's not this world, because this is completely separate. A quest has arrived. Ooh. Also, they have like rare and epic variants of equipment now. So like you have to identify them to get bonus stats. Do I even have any other equipment? I think it's just... okay, Yeti uses knuckles, apparently. There's also like familiars and shit, I don't know. Oh, sorry about the sniffling, a little congested this morning. But like as far as I can tell, I don't think they might have cleared up character names. Like the next time you log in, you might get prompted to like make a new character name. I don't think they ever like deleted characters straight out though. Yeah, this is mostly just going to be a vibe and play Maple stream. Whenever you level up, make sure to jump. Oh, also there's elite monsters now. They're really easy at the start, but they actually get kind of tricky. They give you spell traces, which you use to either scroll stuff or just upgrade stuff. They got rid of, like, I think scrolls do still exist. Like, you can use them to upgrade your gear normally, like you would in the old days. But now it's basically just like, you do everything from your menu now. You just click the enhance button. Oh, I can't even do this yet. I don't think I ever played when Omega Sector was a thing. Also, there's damage skins now, and like everybody has these really obnoxious chairs and damage skins that are too fucking big. I don't even think I really need to worry about potions right now. Like, I'm just going to be leveling up and recovering my HP constantly. If anything could even hurt me. Actually, if I remember correctly... Also, the map is kind of wild, because, like, this was the entire world. Like, minus, you know, Mushroom Castle and this area and all that. It was basically just, like, Hennesis, Ilinia, Parion... Kerning City, Lith Harbor, and that was basically it. Like, it all went down to the 6-path passageway down to Sleepywood. But like, this is just a single chunk of the map now. This is a portion. This is a single continent on Maple World. Because remember, they eventually added El Nath, which has, you know, Orbis and the Dead Mines and all that. And then I think there's also Ludibrium, which is, this is about where I, like, stopped playing when Ludibrium. Does Kerning City... So they redesigned every map in the game, basically, because it was too fucking big before. So Kerning City is now way more compressed. It still has the party quest. I don't think anybody plays it anymore because you just level up so quickly that there's no real point. Yeah, most classes don't even start on Victoria Island anymore. I think the taxis are free now. That's the Monster Park shuttle, that's not the taxi. Where's the taxi? Did I pass by it? It's Maple Story! Scott, you got any mesos? Music is there. Oh, if you're talking about the Alinea music, I played that at the start of the screen, or the stream. Yeah, here we go, Regular Cab. Hello, I'm Regular Cab in Victoria. Kerning City. Music might be a little quiet, but yeah, I'm trying not to... Actually, I might be able to... Here we go. Yo, Quilpo, thank you for the resub. Here we go. I'll bump up the BGM.
You're great.
There we go. A Maple Story, that's right. There we go, I bumped up the music. So Jam from the Streets is still here. He actually does something now, I think. This is still the party quest. It's very small. It's very small now. Kerning City is like 2 screens, maybe 3. But everything is just so much smaller because, like, just so many maps were pointless. Nobody played there because there was no real point to do so. Also, there's like 10,000 more NPCs. God, I still love that the hair shop uses the Mickey Mouse font. Yeah, it still has like the weird hospital with the ghost girl and all that. Just slightly different. I don't need that. Get out of here. But we're gonna go back to Hennesis because I believe there's a really good place to level up. How's Cash Shop look? You can't use it on this server, but the Cash Shop is still very much, you know, it's Nexon. They basically invented gacha. So, it looks about as exploitative as you would think. I was thinking, alright, I wanted to see... So I want to say the Golem Temple. This is a really good place to level up. Let's go to the Flaming Mixed Golems. Oh, right, I don't have the rock yet. They also have navigation, so you can tell where to go now. You don't have to just guess. I don't know if they have the 1 month thing. Oh shit, I might get a Panlid. Panlid? 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 Panlid. I didn't even think it drops Panlids anymore. I don't know that Panlids still exist. But yeah, like, I'm not joking when I say Nexon probably did in fact just invent the concept of gacha in, like, video games. Oh boy, is that a rare knuckle? What is that? Oh, these are gloves. There's also, like an estimated DPS, basically, like an attack increase. So, like, let me show you. There's potentials now. So when you identify something, it shows you, okay, this one has a potential to give you +1 luck and then +1% of whatever luck is there. So you get nothing really right now, but on stronger items it gets more interesting. Wanted horny mushrooms. Hot horny mushrooms in your area want to mingle. Oh yeah, the double experience stuff, I'm pretty sure that all still exists. God, remember golems and you have to be like level 40 or 50 to even think about fighting them? Now you just fucking kill them. You just destroy these guys at level 16. Also, God, they just make the doom noises. But yeah, I remember this map having a lot of, like, good golem density. There's also a feature called, like, burning maps, where if people don't use a map for long enough, it gets an experience bonus. I think it goes up to, like, a bonus plus 100% experience. Oh yeah, here we go. Here come the levels. These are mixed golems. Or sorry, if you played earlier, these guys were spelled golems, G-O-L-L-E-M. Shout out to everybody who played original Maple Story and fought Junior Barlog. It was supposed to be Balrog for the longest time, but it was always Barlog. They never updated that for the longest time. And Junior Barlog used to be the hardest monster in the game for a while. Until Orbis came out and they released, like, the proper Barlog. Alright, my stats. I have 40 more ability points in, like, 10 minutes of playing. Do I have any new skills, actually? No. I believe the Yeti and Pink Bean classes, they don't have, like, job advancements. They just learn new skills as you level up. Well, I remember the airship. I remember the airship and how, if you actually had to wait real time, it came, like, was it every 30 or 15 minutes? Because, you know, that's fun. That's fun in a video game, waiting around in real time. Oh, big boy. But yeah, you had to go inside the airship, otherwise, if the Balrog spawned, then you were just dead. Because it was like, it was meant for level around 100 characters, and most people were not level 100, especially not when Orbis first came out. You absolutely you were not meant to fight Balrog when that first started happening. Like, I want to point out, I'm level 21 now. This would have taken you, like, multiple days in original Maple Story. Like, you could have maybe gotten off Victoria Island if you were to spend, like, an entire afternoon no-lifing the game, basically. Because, hoo boy, experience was fucking slow. Also, your skills, you didn't have skills. You got to do this. You basically got to do basic attacks. Wow, look at me, I'm playing 2005 Maple Story, wow, wow. This is so fun, I'm gonna spend 2,000 hours of my life doing this. Not that the game is, you know, incredible or anything, it's just... it is a lot easier to start playing. You just eventually do run into a different kind of level wall in that you're now expected to level up every class in the game. You had a shell toss? Not originally. Beginners did not have skills originally in MapleStory. That wasn't added until later on. When I'm saying, like, original MapleStory, I mean, like, the beta. Like, beta and original release of MapleStory. They did not have any skills. And also, the game didn't tell you how to assign your stats. Like, at no point were you told, hey, this is what you gotta put your stat points into. So if you didn't know ahead of time, you would just be like, oh, cool, I'm gonna play an assassin. I should probably get some strength on my build, so I can deal some damage to the enemies on Victoria Island. You fool! You've irreparably ruined your character. Because the cash shop isn't gonna open for like a full year after official launch. So I hope you weren't planning on resetting your AP, because that doesn't work. I think Wizet is the developer. Nexon still handles this game. Nexon, however it's pronounced. Yeah, right now our goal is get level 30. This won't take very long. They also have combo bonuses where if you stay in the same map and kill, you know, the same enemies over and over, you will get, like, these bonus combo experience orbs. That's so. Yeah, mages had the MP growth, and you had to just basically suffer for the first 5 levels even after you job changed. Like, I think everybody just kind of agreed that you need at least 1 point in Energy Bolt or whatever. Because technically it was more optimal to wait until you got all the levels in MP growth before you finally started putting points into attack, but, like, you do not want to play, like, 4 or 5 levels of mage in original MapleStory without an attack skill. It's a fucking nightmare. I think Nexon was always the publisher. It's just that the Wizet stuff was a lot more apparent in the earlier versions. Remade your character in oh my god, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. A rare sandal. I think I would normally say grinded. Ground makes it sound like you're making coffee. Yeah, the problem with forever games, like, everybody's trying to do them, and I think people are starting to realize you can't just make one and have people, you know, guaranteed play it. Nobody gives a shit about a game being free anymore because, like, half the games in the market are free now. I do not envy trying to make anybody who's trying to make, like, a live service game. Because, yeah, like, there's Genshin Impact, there's Lost Ark, there's, like, 10 billion free games on Steam right now that anybody can just literally click on and be like, oh, I want to try this. Sticky Flaming Mixed Golem. Don't like the phrasing on that. Well, they're free in that you don't pay money for them. The currency is your time. Just dump in 30 more strength points. Yeah, we're not going to get any skills until level 30, so this will go pretty quickly. I tried Genshin Impact, it was so bland and boring I couldn't give a shit. It was basically a game full of dailies, which I do not like when a game turns into just a game full of dailies. But it just becomes, you know, jump on the hamster wheel and do the things that the game gives you slightly more incentive to do, and then there's no other reason to play the game. Nah, I'm good. Plus, you know, the entire fact that it's a very predatory gacha game. How shit Genshin ran the months after. So the funny thing about that is, PSO2 is also pretty infamous for doing that, on the subject of live service games. The North American release of PSO2 on the Microsoft Store was a fucking shit show. You would tell the game to uninstall, and it would just leave ghost data on your hard drive that still took up like 60 gigs. And unless you knew it was there. I think it was also hidden, so like unless you had administrator privileges and like have hidden folders set to visible, which most people using Windows probably don't by default. You just lost like 60 gigs of your hard drive and it was just gone. You had no way of knowing that existed unless you specifically looked it up. Or sometimes the game would just decide, I'm uninstalling now, actually, I don't exist anymore. It was a mess. Like, I'm glad that they did eventually release PSO2 in English, even though, you know, it took 8-9 years from release to do so. But unfortunately, it did kind of suffer from shoving 10 years of content within a year until NGS came out, basically. Yeah, it used the Microsoft Store stuff, so like it was all just whatever protocol they used for it. But yeah, it meant that there wasn't really any point in, like, going super hard on the game because you were just going to be obsoleted within a few months anyways. Like, I remember playing, like, right on release, and I think they had up to, like, Ultimate Quests in PSO2 in English. And I remember finding, like, a 13-star weapon, one of the, what was it? I think it was the Nemesis weapons. I think that was, like, the best stuff in the game. I was like, oh man, this is really cool. And then I realized, oh right, this is going to be obsolete in a bit anyways. You could just tell to install the regular directory. I'm gonna be real, the damage has been done. I don't think I'm ever gonna touch the Microsoft Store again. We can fight Mushmom, actually. Let's go fight Mushmom. Well, first we have to see if Mushmom is even spawned. That's a lot of drops. Yeah, this is why you kind of need a pet. MapleStory is not a subscription game, but the price of a pet is basically the subscription now. Because if you don't have a pet, you pick up drops very slowly, like... You're kind of at the mercy of what your connection to the server is. And if your connection isn't great, then your drop item, like, you're going to be picking up stuff really slowly. On top of that, everything is going to be dropping, like, etc. items. They're going to be dropping, you know, random pieces of junk equipment that you're not going to want to use, potions, consumables. Oh no, pets were always a cash shop thing. That's the thing. It's the subscription cost, because they're not permanent. You have to pay, like, I think, every 30 or 90 days to basically revive your pet. Wanted horny mushrooms. But yeah, pets, I think they do have technically a free pet, like one of the bosses does drop a free pet, but it's pretty rare. Here we go, Mushmom Forest Trail. Let's see if Mushmom's around. Oh shit, it's Mushmom! Oh man, party please, party please. Also, bosses have health bars now. Oh shit, Mushmom battle, Mushmom battle. Alright, cool. Cool, I got nothing. God, remember original MapleStory where you had, like, one Mushmom spawn every hour and people would just camp channels? Because it had a chance to drop, like, Ilbees or whatever, the best throwing star in the game at the time? Anyways, back to golems. There's no point in, like, upgrading my gear right now, because I'm just going to be replacing it so quickly. I don't believe every boss is a pet drop. I think it's just... There might be some at, like, higher levels. I think the earliest you can get one is Hilla. Let me set my keys real quick. Where is... T? Here we go. Like, I think Hilla's the boss who drops the pet, like the first one you can get. But I don't believe, like, you know, Ursus or Balrog, I don't think they have any. Like, Zakum definitely doesn't have a pet. Oh god, where was the one with the mixed golems again? Or the flaming mixed golem? Temple 3. Yeah, it's a lot like Path of Exile in that you technically can play Path of Exile for free, but if you get really into it, like, your inventory is just going to be completely crammed full if you don't buy, like, the stash tabs and all that. The difference is Path of Exile, that shit's permanent. Like, it doesn't expire, and you get to keep it through all the seasons and stuff. Whereas this game, it's every 30 days, I believe. Once we get to level 30, we can start going to one of the theme dungeons. Which, by the way, there are theme dungeons now. Wow. You don't just sit in one map and grind forever anymore, although you can do that if you really want to. Yeah, I think I bought the currency tab and the big premium tab in Path of Exile. From what I hear, the current season is not great. Crucible. Apparently it's the same thing like a lot of the seasons have, where it's just like the league mechanic is way too overtuned and not rewarding enough for people to bother justifying using it. So they're probably going to get a balanced patch eventually, but yeah. They're probably pretty busy with PoE too. Let's see, level 27, so 3 more levels and then we'll be good to start moving on. Probably do like the Fairy Academy and Gold Beach. From what I hear, they also added like a hardcore mode to Path of that. Well, not like, you know, hardcore like in Diablo style, but like what is it, Ruthless mode or whatever, where item drops are just apparently really fucking rare. Yeah, that's kind of what I hear from the most people, the majority of people who play Path of Exile, is that Crucible is just not really worth your time right now. Every season I'm like, maybe I'll check out Path of Exile, and then I read what people are saying about it, and then it's like, maybe not. I will say, like, it's really cool that they have all these, like, different mechanics for every single season that they're doing. Even if they don't always stick around. Like, I thought Heist was pretty cool, even if it was apparently not great at higher levels. Delve was also really cool. I think Delve is a core mechanic still. I don't remember if Heist is. Just anything that doesn't make me have to interact with the main campaign for the 20th time, I'm good with that. I'm so fucking over the Path of Exile campaign. Please, let me just press a button that skips it. I've done it already. Just make baby maps. I'll just do baby maps. Make tier -1 maps. Level 30, we also get more skills, so it'll go a little faster as well. Also, once we get to the Fairy Academy, experience is going to speed up again. Oh, this is also another new thing. There are Inferno Dens. You get to fight a boss for like 15 seconds, and then you get rewards based on how much damage you do to it. Hello! I'm helping! I'm helping! I'm helping! Fight me, coward! I actually want to heal up. Alright, we're good. I wasn't joking when I said you literally get to fight it for 10 seconds. Moderate damage. You get a little experience bonus for doing this, so it's definitely worth your time. Yeah, that put us, like, almost to 30. And then once they kill the boss there, you get a little bonus as well. I think I managed to kill the wolf one time, and you get a better reward. Like, it's slightly better. It's not a really rare thing or anything. It's just slightly better stuff. Because obviously, it's very difficult to kill a boss when you only have 10 seconds to fight it. And there are also, you know, at any given time, there's probably like 20 other people trying to kill it as well. I can't go back to like Diablo 2 style action RPGs though. It's just way too punishing. You built your character around lightning damage? Cool. Here's every elite enemy that's immune to lightning is just gonna suck to fight. I know they did finally let you break resistances now, like without having to use conviction or something like that. Oh, a helmet dropped. A couple of helmets have dropped. You could say I found nothing but helmets and shoes. There's not really any point in using these. Early game is completely free. Yeti does actually, like, the Pink Bean and Yeti classes do use equipment. They just don't, like, use it in their attacks or whatever. It's just a stat stick. Oh yeah, I guess I could show off the item upgrading system now, too. So first of all, you don't have to be able to wear a piece of equipment to upgrade it anymore. So when you go to enhance something now, rather than using scrolls, you use spell traces, which are these guys. You'll just find them from monsters randomly. And basically you pick the type of enchantment you want to use on it. So like, let's say, you know, I want to scroll this gear for all stats. You could do that, and it costs 3 spell traces. The cost goes up, I believe, as gear gets higher tier. And then eventually, once you do all these, you can Star Force gear, which is a different type of upgrading. That is a lot more consistent, but a lot more expensive. Honestly, the early game stuff, it's like... most classes now have a storyline that'll just take you straight to level 30 by the time you get into the game proper. Like, they'll just sequester you off to a little area that says, here's a little story, you'll be level 30 by the end of it. And then at that point you can jump right into, like, themed dungeons and stuff. It's just, like, I think it might just be, like, Yeti and Pink Bean now that don't have any real story. It's just, oh, our level's down, let's go get it back. Okay, cool. Like, this is the closest to original MapleStory experience in terms of, like, character progression. You just find the map that gives you the best experience and go hang out there for a bit. But as soon as we hit 30, we're going immediately to themed dungeons. Yeah, you summon a ghost Pepe. Sucks how the name Pepe is ruined by the internet. Oh, we got a bar now, hold up. Oh, I got a rage gauge. Hold up. Yeti Rage. On Rage, the skill Yeti Smash replaces Snack Dash. In Rage, the duration of Hey Pepe, Yeti Master Chef, and Hero of Elnath will not decrease, but some skills will be unavailable for use. Okay, so it looks like you do have to toggle this. Okay, so this is just passive. Oh neat, plus 1% damage for every level. Permanently increases final damage. Oh, you just literally throw a book at them. 5-second cooldown. Oh, we got a jetpack. Hold up. Maple tip, trash talking and other abusive language while playing will result in bans. Okay, so I think that'll be my movement skill. Here we go. Probably put that on, like, shift. That's what I normally use for movement. That can be A, I guess? Also, they finally added a default control scheme that doesn't use, like, insert home, page up, page down for, like, your items and attacks and stuff. That's the other nice thing about this world, there's no megaphones, you don't have some random jerk-off being like, lol, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can't shut them up because they're paid features. So jetpack there, book, Yeti powers on 1. Oh no, that's a passive. And then Yeti Rage on 1. Okay. So if I'm reading this correctly, I should be able to go like, zoop. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try out these skills. Okay, so yeah, you can't manually toggle until the bar is full, I think. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and claim our step-up reward, because that's, I think, a expansion slot. Reach 300 combo kills. Oh, this is the one that gives you the hyper teleport rock, right? So there's a cache item that lets you just teleport literally to any map in the game as long as you have the ability to go there, like as if you've done a pre-quest or whatever. It's pretty nice to have, but obviously this is a very, very premium item in normal servers, so you probably won't be using one too much unless you spend a lot of money. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the theme dungeon. Fairy Academy. Also, the nice thing is you can do it right from the screen here, and it just tells you, like, we're gonna warp you there. You know, remember Evil Eyes? But you're famous, so I'll leave it to you. Also, they keep doing this, like the Grendel, the really old, Cootie, the really small. Yeah, if you played old Maple Story, you've probably seen a lot of these dudes. But yeah, this just leads to the Fairy Academy questline. Hold on, let me go to Sleepywood. Let me go to Sleepywood Dungeon. And, we'll trade on these guys and Undead Mushrooms for a bit. Any clerics? Any clerics? There's cutscenes. This is fucked up. Actually, do I also... Hang on. I think pretty soon I'm gonna get the ability to have 3 pets at the same time. I don't think it's in the events, though. No. God, there's so much shit on the UI. Like, GIFs. Refuse. I don't want it. I don't want the free stuff, actually. You can do it. They also kind of like flesh out the world a lot more with actual storyline, as opposed to just a bunch of vaguely themed NPCs around the cities they existed in. So I want to say that, like, Elenia used to have, like, a couple of fairy NPCs, and they were just kind of there. And they were just like, yeah, why don't we make a storyline around it? Why not? Anyways, who's ready to do some, kill 100 enemy quests? Because that's what's going to happen. Most of these quests are just going to be this, honestly. Just kill a bunch of enemies and do that. But it's a good way to get experience. Yeah, get me 15 leaves. Sorry, 30 leaves. He said 15 or so, and then it actually became 30. What is this? Oh, this is my reward for doing the Inferno Wolf earlier. Yeah, so you get a little goodie pouch. Get a bunch of random items. If you're really lucky, you get the medal, which is a decent stat boost early on. I'd kill a lot of fairy slimes. Wait. Okay, the dialogue box said 30, but now it says 15, so I guess they just never changed that. Some of this game is kind of slapdash. Yeah, themed dungeons definitely were not in for a while. Yeah, like, look how much faster the experience is going up now. Alright, I have my book throw. Yeet. 5-second cooldown, so I can't spam that, but it's a good in-between my other skills ability. Yeet! Kinda wish it went full screen, but oh well. Que sera, sera. Alright, cool. Honestly, it might even be more efficient to not do the themed dungeons on this world just because you have built-in bonus experience. Nah, this is actually still a good experience. Okay, cool, you picked up some stuff for me. Now I need more of them. I do have to stick around in one map long enough to get the combo bonus, though. I want to say it's just the blue slimes that drop them, so I'm just going to move over one. There we go. Oh, does that only hit, like, one enemy? I thought the jetpack hit multiple, damn. God, who remembers grinding on boars to get the glass slipper for the one quest? I don't remember if that was even repeatable, was that? The pain of, like, early MapleStory quest doing. Oh, nice! Got some vodka, cheers, bro. Sorry, that's pure water. I don't know if it was called Pig Road, all I remember was that it was in Parion, and it was like the regular boars and the fire boars nearby. You might be thinking of Pig Beach. That was a different area. Oh no, I have all the crystals. Never mind, what am I doing here? Never mind, we're good. Am I getting combos here too? I'm still retaining my combo. Maybe I should just do the 300 combo. Oh yeah, no, as you get more drops from enemies, they drop progressively bigger meso items. I think bags are the biggest ones right now. On this server, it's not going to be too much, but on the reboot servers, everything drops more meso, because the idea is that reboot servers are supposed to be like, you can't use, you know, the cash shop to buy 2 times experience items, so as a result, they're the most popular servers. Because everything you do is, like, under your own power. Oh, I got the buff. I'm going sicko mode! Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Bro, he's morbid. I'm rude now. What is Angry Book? Oh, I can't use Angry Book. It is just punch. That is my skill. If you ever played Risk of Rain, this is where the item drops, like, were directly inspired from, and the gameplay as well. The original Risk of Rain even has a secret map called Pig Beach, because there was a secret map in MapleStory called Pig Beach. We're Akuma Yeti because our rage gauge in the corner here, that filled up. I might just get the 300 combo, honestly. And yeah, the Red Whip is also straight from MapleStory. Yeah, let's just grab 300 combo real quick, so we need that for our quest anyways. The one thing that kind of sucks about the combo is that if you kill multiple enemies in the same shot, like that, the big level up explosion, it still only counts for a single combo increase, which is kind of stinky. I wonder if it might make the combo stuff too strong, though. Maybe it used to be different and they changed it. You gotta feed your pet every now and then. There's just pet food. It's a consumable item that you buy. Oh, actually, I totally forgot. I've got my my equipment pack. Hold on. Here we go. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. So plus 418 damage. Or plus 418 stats. And I didn't break my combo. We're good. Like, we're doing 7,000 damage at level 33. If you ever played old MapleStory, you're crying right now. You're crying with joy. The MapleStory sword classes, I think I remember Hero being the best originally. I want to say there was like the other ones, like the mace users, they weren't as good. Oh god, yeah, assassins were a money sink originally. Like, if you made them an assassin as your first character, you were just gonna have less money. Oh my god, that's so loud. cost. So if you didn't have, like, I don't know, another, like, warrior or maybe... Like, archers had to restock arrows, but they weren't as expensive. I don't think they did a whole lot of damage early on, though. Archers took a while to get going, from what I remember. Now they have, like, the Mercedes class, who just has, like, infinite ammo, dual bow guns or whatever. Maybe that's Angelic Buster, I can't remember. Almost there. First max level is a spear user. I think I remember seeing a couple of screenshots of, like, really high-tier characters early on. Or people who had, you know, gotten to level 70, which was a huge deal early on. Yeah, the hitboxes are pretty generous for everybody now. Throw that book on that jump. I think skills are still snapshotted, like when you activate a skill, that's when it actually goes off. Alright, let's more about. Yeah, now I'm actually I'm just Rajang now. I don't know why sometimes I don't do, like, the full high jump to the top of the screen. There we go, 300 combo. Cool. Might as well just finish out my rage buff here. I like how you can't even use the book skill, but you don't even need it when you're in rage mode, because your hitboxes just become ginormous. Alright. Let me go ahead and claim the next one. Oh, here we go. I can do this too. Pet snacks, trainer's command. And this just lets you have up to 3 pets at the same time, so... If you're playing for, like, you know, casually for free, you're not going to have all 3 of them, but... Let's get all the gyms out now. Gym? Is that my 3 gyms? Where are my gyms? Oh, I turned them off, that's why. Okay. There we go. All 3 gyms active. Let's feed them all. Alright. Right, I wanted to check my... I might as well get dry slime, figure out how that one works. Those all cures are actually kind of useful. Okay. I never did actually claim the step-up bonus. Let's get that. So the Hyper Teleport Rock is just, I get to go anywhere in the game now. Hunt 990, here we go, this is Maple. Now this is Mapling. Gaga coin. Oh right, that's the one that gives you, I think, 100 million mesos. I played on Pink Bean, my other character. Or my other slot on this account, I guess. Probably sell off all this garbage gear that I have once I get inside, because I believe there's an NPC, there's a merchant there. Now this is podcasting. What even is this? Let me in. I know what I said. Alright, I got my equipment box. Does that have level 30 gear? God, there's so much crap. So actually, hang on. A knuckle and... Okay, so he uses knuckles or hand cannons for stats. Oh, this is actually stronger. Neozard. Grand Cannon. Seems like cannons just do more damage. I could identify them. Brown Barbie. This Barbie boosts my stats. Why does this give me... Oh, because this has +4 strength on it. I might as well throw that on. Yeah, so many of these I can't even use. 63. Sure, why not? Yeah, Yeti uses pirate weapons, and I believe Pink Bean uses warrior weapons. I think spear is the best thing for them. There we go. Alright. Lynn, I have a lot of bandanas for you. Well, that's 127, damn. That's actually decent. I'm not going to bother identifying most of these, because they're just going to get replaced in 2 minutes anyways. I need to clear out my stash here. I'm definitely not going to be using the archer gear. Brown skeety sandals. That was actually plus 68. Brown poly boots. What's a poly boot? I'll probably just use the cannon, because these are all level 40 weapons anyways. Jacker. Gross. Might as well clear out my inventory a little bit, too. All this random crap that I picked up. My Mushmon Spore. Did that ever have a use? Like, the boss drops the etc. items? Because I don't think you ever use those. I think they were just for selling for a little bit of cash. And I do mean a little bit of cash. Or maybe they added a quest at some point. And my ground. Oh, outsider. I love the Yeti saying, interesting. You hate society, yet you participate in it. Curious. I'm very intelligent coming from the Yeti. It also has a little bit of whiplash when it comes to your character's text, because your character will talk in, like, you know, these chat boxes now, but it just kind of varies from pretty standard, like, neutral dialogue to goofy stuff. It suffers a lot from probably was being written over the course of literal decades. Oh no, you have to go kill more monsters. It's Maple. We know how this works. I threw my points in. Yeah, we threw the points in. Hey, Pepe. Oh, cool. So this increases your experience. This is not main server. No, this is kind of sequestered off to its own server, because the Pink Bean and Yeti classes are not really meant to be interacting with the rest of the game. Apparently, they're not very good. Like, compared to the actual classes. What do we even have to kill for these? This is, what? Water Sprite or Forest Sprite? I don't actually know if these are Forest Sprites. Or maybe it's the other guys. No, a lot of the main characters are voiced, though. I think it's these guys. I apologize if my keyboard clicking comes through. It's just I'm not playing Maple on a gamepad. Like, you have to switch inputs enough that it's such a pain to get to the point where it's like, okay, time to put down the controller because I have to interact with a text box or a window or whatever. And I don't believe it has ever added, like, proper, like, dedicated gamepad support. Maybe they did at some point. Oh, these guys are loud when they explode, damn. Yeah, now we just kill stuff until the book drops. Maple Story, there it is. Wasn't LA Tail or La Tail basically just a Maple clone? From what I saw, I think I remember seeing screenshots and it just looked like a different company made Maple Story. I want to say Ghost Online also had a... I played that for a little bit. That was very, very close to Maple Story. Yeah, this Maple Story was like one of the first free MMOs, like free in that you didn't have to pay money to start playing it. and also like it was 2D, so it had kind of a unique aesthetic going on. Anyways, let's go kill some more monsters. Maple DS. Wasn't that, like, only released in Korea? And wasn't that only single player, so, like... I don't know. I know they made Ragnarok DS. Yeah, Maple Story DS was a real thing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember they made Ragnarok for DS, which was really weird choice, and that was released in English, even. Because, like, it was basically, gameplay-wise, the same as Ragnarok on a computer. It's just... all single player. There's no interaction with other humans. Maybe some people like that. I don't know. It's almost fairy-ish. You'll notice that I'm skipping all the text because it's very boring. Yeah, French Bread, Ragnarok Battle Offline, I think that was the best spin-off. Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong dialogue box. Hold on, we get to go through all these again. Must be nearby, we'll look around. And you can't get these drops until you say the correct things. Why are these things making Donald Duck noises? The biggest problem with Ragnarok Battle Offline, I think, was that it had the same problem that Ragnarok did, where you just kind of had, like, here's some stat points, put them in whatever you want. Hopefully you don't screw up your build. Also, the thing where, like, you would unlock additional combos or stuff for getting enough stat points, like in a breakpoint. Also, yeah, I don't think it told you the moves in-game, you just had to kind of guess them, do inputs. I hope they do eventually do, like, a proper Under Night with rollback. I know they're working on Melty right now, but man, I just want another Under Night, man. It's kind of weird. They don't actually have any paid DLC for Melty, right? I wonder if it was just, like, severely unfinished or something when they released it. Because I know that for the longest time they've wanted to do, like, a Fate fighter, and for various reasons that never materialized, so I wonder if them just putting all the Fate characters in Melty is just kind of their way of doing it. It's like, fuck it. Fate fighting game featuring Tsukihime, why not? Alright, so this is just, if I remember correctly, you use a bunch of these notes and eventually you get one. You eventually get the thing you need. There we go. It's literally just get a bunch of random items and then read them, and hopefully one of them is the one you need. I think this is where I gotta go. Here we go. They're writing a play. This is amazing. Luminous, super lamenti. Aaron, brave and wistful at the same time. I swear by the mightiest of all the gods of time and light powers that I will defeat the Black Mage with my ultra-light magic before your weapon can destroy its 1,000th enemies. I like how Ragnarok Battle Offline had bots in the background. Like, just the automated bots, where they would hit something and as soon as somebody spawns in, they teleport away. Hey, I found your book. Let's go upstairs and do the exact same thing again. Yeah, wasn't one of the, like, the true final boss or whatever, one of the Kafra NPCs who just had, like, all the stored god gear in her inventory and was using it against you? Word filter censorship as bad as it was back in the day? I have no idea. Let me try. Let me try doing, like, party chat or something. Private. Oh, I can't even do that there. Alright, I'm still in party chat. Hopefully I don't get banned for this. Okay, it actually censors stuff automatically now. Maple Story is good now. Sort of. No. I almost got actually excited there for a second, because my Maple Story 2005 brain kicked in and was like, ooh, a weapon drop, that actually looks decent. Before I remembered, oh right, every weapon drop you find is going to be worthless. Where is it? Useless, useless. Come on. Useless. 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 Quest design, useless. Useless. Ten notes in. All of those were useless. Hey, yeah. I think my favorite was, I want to say PSO original. You couldn't say basement because it had the word semen in it. It would just censor it. Wow, you can say basement. Oh shit. I mean, oh, asterisk. My favorite will always be Dark Souls. Like the Soulsborne filters. Because you can't have the word knight. Because it has a single, like, partial racism in it, so it just censored it. I think it was like, the screenshot I saw was like Knight Thomas. And Thomas has the word ho in it, so you can't have that in a Christian manga. Alright, I haven't been using my book throw. Throw the book at the books. At this rate, I'm gonna hit the combo, like the 999 kills. Yeah, no Knights and Soulsborne games, thankfully. Okay, 10 more notes. Let's see if that's good enough. Nope. Hey! Best design. They were writing a play. They were writing a play. This is not the right room. The weird thing is, like, this one counts if you multi-kill. for the quest reward, like getting the 999 kills. It's just like for combo kills, that doesn't count multiple attacks. They're doing a play. They're doing a play. Spoilers for the Maple Story level 30 themed dungeon quest line. They're doing a play. Yeah, just by doing this, we're already level 42. Guild Wars. I remember wanting to get into Guild Wars. I think I played like a demo for it, and I really enjoyed it. Never actually went for the full game, though. I was a poor teenager at the time. Please. Please. I love when they do this, when it's like, okay, we don't have the means to complete a quest and continue a text box, so we're just gonna have you talk to me again. I think I played Guild Wars 2 a little bit, but I never really, like, got into it. There you are. Rowan. Yeah, emulation helped a lot. I bet Betty will know what to do. Let's talk to Betty. You talk to 3 people, have a level. Let's use the sonar. I mean, it makes sense that Guild Wars 1 will probably be around, just because they literally just have to maintain the server, right? They're not updating it anymore. Can you even buy Guild Wars 1 anymore, like, outside of, like, physical copies? Oh, it is on Steam? Neat. I don't know. Actually, I think I have to go back through here? Yeah, this way. Yeah, onion. Before I start killing anything, I gotta talk to this dude because there's probably a quest requirement to start killing monsters. Yeah, kill 100 onions. Fuck it. The in-game shop is still up, that's funny. Onion bubs. Which, oh, that was the monster collection. Yeah, there's like a bestiary, you can summon familiars or some shit. Haven't messed around with that. But yeah, any kind of subscription-based MMO was off the table for me. Never got into World of Warcraft, which is probably for the best. Alright. Level up. Wasn't... Oh no, that's right. Guild Wars, it was... You had to buy it, but then, like, there was no monthly charge. That's what it was. I think I was mixing it up with Auto Assault, the other NC Soft game that I played for a bit. Let's go to Turnip Zone. Hey, I could probably equip the new gear now. And I think the next level we get a new skill. Yeah, we get the skill that boosts our experience, so we want to start using that as soon as we get it. Where is it? Oh, I got whips. Or sorry, chains, not whips. Yeah, I can use the Grand Cannon now. Actually. Oh, this has a potential on it. What is your potential? Yeah, +2. That's something. Oh boy, +40 defense. Instead of 5 damage, I'll take 4 damage from every hit now. Oh, this is a level 50 item. Because yeah, they have like Diablo-style mods on weapons now, so you can get like a level 50 weapon that has 10 less levels to use. Not super useful because you'll be leveling through that very quickly, but still. Oh, no, I don't want enhance. Brown leather crag. Oh, right, I can't do anything while you have the enhancement window open. I mean, I guess I might as well use this. It is technically better, a little bit. How is that better? It has less attack power. Maybe it's factoring in, like, attack speed? That shouldn't matter, though. Whatever. Game says it's better, so I'm using it. Those damn turnipies. Oh, were they mostly like ex-Blizzards? I didn't know that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I wasn't sure if you could do like a lock-on attack afterwards. I think it was just me landing right on the platform perfectly. Sound of every monster on the map dying at the same time. Got 13,000 damage, jeez. This is fucked up. I wish I had a time tunnel to just go back in time and say to my teenage self, hey, don't play MapleStory now. Make the Goku and Vegeta names, get those claimed, and then just don't play for another 15 years. You'll get the same dopamine hit, but you won't have to spend 8 hours of your life killing the same boars over and over again. Oh, you have to go inside the portal. Is there a point where you stop killing everything in one hit? Yes. We're still very early game, so fights are basically free. That's right, it was peak gameplay, Ask Konjay. Sometimes you got a critical hit if you were lucky, and it was very, very pog. Only here for spending an entire afternoon to get 10% of my experience in the next stage. The final rescue. Yeah, accuracy was weird, because like enemies had internal levels. Alright, who's ready for a boss fight? You ready? Alright, cool boss fight. Really close. This server has bonus experience gain. I believe these characters have like built-in. Oh right, we got the skill now too. Where is it? Yeah, this guy you just start with bonus experience gain. And we also have, we just got a buff that'll increase our experience gain as well. I'm just holding down space to go through all the text because there's a lot. You saved everybody. They're going to write a play about you now. And for doing all this, not only do you get all the experience and stuff, but you get some decent items. And a good chunk of mesos, too. Yeah, you get a medal, which gives you a little title under your character. You get an eye accessory piece, which is... You mostly just use that for upgrading. And then you get some wings, which are one of the earliest capes you can get. And you get a bracelet, which for some reason isn't given to you with the rest of the stuff. Actually the one I have is better. It's garbage. We fight our Yeti brethren when... What level would they be? Jeff. Where are the Yetis at? Are they in the Dead Mines? Wolf territory... That might be... That's too far in. They're level 120, so we can't fight them just yet. There's no universe in which we fight the Yetis and win. Actually, what's my next, Oh, we already got that. Right. Next mission, reach level 70. So this one just gives you 100 million mesos, because it's for the temporary server. This one you can scroll the wings you find if you fight that boss over and over again to get a couple of extra stats. Not incredible. We'll just throw it on there. Yeah, you can do like 3 of these to get a couple of extra stat points, but it's so whatever. Oh man, I found some bullets. I guess I might as well use these. Expand my slots a little bit. There's some used slots in there. It's probably get a bunch of potions and stuff. Potions and cubes. Cubes are weird. I haven't fucked around with cubes. I have no idea what this decimal slot is for. December. That'd be so fucked up on MMO where an entire category of gear only exists during a certain month. Cool. Just make sure I don't have any upgrades here. Actually, that's not bad. So I guess I want to keep my eye out for pirate gear, like cannons and stuff. Actually, when did I sort this? Oh, decoration. What's the potential on this guy? Sometimes you get really nice ones like actual attack bonus potentials, which is really good. The ones I found mostly are just, you know, your stats go up a little bit. Alright, we'll just sell all these. Yeah, I'll just sell that. Sorry, kids, your bracelet's not good. It's not optimal. I still have some of the old letters they did for the Christmas tree decoration way back. I don't know if they still do that. Okay. I don't remember if you can warp out of here. I think you might have to leave first. Sorry. I had to sneeze and I had to click out of the window because this game eats my hotkey for muting my mic for some reason. That's why you heard me sneezing earlier. Dump these points in. Alright, I should be dumping my, my buff skill now. So now I'm getting even more experience. I'm debating if I want to do Gold Beach or just go right to, like, farming stuff. Because, like, Gold Beach is mostly just going to be for the quest reward experience at this point. I don't think they use Game Guard anymore. I think they use something else now. Actually, isn't there a... I like that there's a to spouse button. Is there no, Oh, here we go, guide. I was gonna say, I want a hotkey for the guide. I didn't save it. There we go. Because it actually is a lot better about showing you what to do around your level. Like, okay, you're level 30 to 59, so you can go do the theme dungeons, you can just... you can go farm wild boars like it's 2005 again. Oh, neat. I can get another pet and another hyper teleport rock. Cool. This would be good on an actual character, though, like one of the regular worlds. Get a 90-day pet for free. That's not bad. Just once the 3 months expire, if you're still playing, you will have to start paying, basically. This is so fucked up. See, Zakum, recommended level range, 50. Really? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to Wild Boar Land. Oh, baby. Here we go. It's time. These sounds are triggering your memories if you played MapleStory back in 2000 and whatever. Also, there are runes now, which are like temporary bonuses, basically. These give you either like a bunch of enemy spawns, or they give you a big stat bonus, or like you become huge for a bit. And they also give you a nice experience bonus, which is really good for leveling up. Fire boars are a little deeper in, if I remember. Oh, come on. Come on, glass slipper. Yeah, like, this is so wild at level 47, like, doing one attack and getting 3% of your level. That is unheard of. If you ever played old-style Maple. Also, you know, being able to cover a decent attack area and not just, like, maybe a single enemy away from you if you're lucky. Like, there's no way you'd be doing that in Vanilla Maple. Or old-style Maple, I should say. Are there even fire boars here? Where are they at? Oh shit, iron hogs. Who remembers grinding at Pig Beach and having to dodge the iron pig? There we go, there's the fire boars. We might be able to fight them. There we go, yeah, baby. Oh, hello? 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 Okay, later. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Sure, I'll take a bunch of free experience, I guess. Why is that flower on fire? It's telling me to click. Oh, right, that's the harvesting stuff. They have like a gathering and crafting system now, which is another thing to clog up your inventory. Hey, buy more equipment slots. Oh, look what you can do in the cash shop. I think I ran Maple on a Pentium 4, I want to say, and it was alright. Although this was on release, so it probably got way more chugged down the longer the game went on. Oh, my buddy Pepe. So I think it's just like a passive, sometimes you attack and Pepe comes to hit too. And the problem is, like, you see, like, these leather drops coming out, and you didn't want to sell them because they were technically useful for something. I don't remember what. I want to say it was for, like, making, God, was it a quest that needed them, or was it, like, you could eventually do, like, really, really basic gear crafting with them? I want to say you needed them for, like, a quest, but, like, they were just valuable enough that you didn't want to just sell them to the stores. The next mission is level 50, if I remember correctly, right? Oh no, 70, never mind. The fucked up thing, you can reach level 70 easily in a few hours. Whereas I never hit level 70 in the entirety of my time playing Maple when I first started. Probably feed Jim. Jim. You can also make your pets transparent, because they can get pretty distracting. Which I did. Okay, level 50. Wow, all my stats are up now. Cool. Use the hyperstat at level 140 and above. Cool, okay. No new skills until level 60. Is that like an explosion, it looks like? Alright. Let's go to Gold Beach. What does this one give me? Reintegrate? Oh, this one gives you a belt. I'm storying the Maple. I'm learning the Maple. There actually is a Maple story now. Like, they finally explained why the game is called Maple Story. It only took... I think it was added with, like, the Adventurer revamp, which was, like, within the past year. It only took them, like, almost 20 years, but they finally explained why the game is called Maple Story. Yeah, let's go to Gold Beach. Wait, I can't do that? Oh, I probably have to accept the quest first. Gotta keep remembering to refresh that buff. Because I want that experience. What other stats does that even give? Okay, so it's a chance for more damage. Like, when you attack, basically, there's a chance for bonus effect, and then you also get the more experience, and also your rage gauge fills faster, which is nice. Alright, that's all of them. This quest, which is literally just, there is no point in doing this, just kill 40 slimes. We're not even going to justify it with any writing. Swanson. Find a ball. Not going to tell me where to find it. Let's kill monsters here, I guess. Ball discovered. 2 balls discovered. I think I have to, yeah, I have to go to the actual beach itself. Zoom. Cool shark. Who's Swanson? I don't know. He's got a mustache or something. Wonder if that's supposed to be like Ron Swanson or just unrelated. I don't know when this quest came out. Jim. Jim? Jim. Jim! Beach grass dunes. There we go. Now that I have the hyper rock, I can just teleport. Like, I literally don't even have to walk between maps anymore. I can just be there. Just don't get too used to it, because, again, this is like a cash shop thing, so they give you, like, a little bit of a free one if you saw the completion rewards earlier. You get, like, a freebie for a little bit, but then it goes away. I'm gonna morb. I'm morbid! I'm gonna fucking morb! It's weird that I can use the jetpack skill, but not the, like, the book throw skill, because you can't read books when you're mad. Alright, quest complete. I never play, like, I remember seeing screenshots of people playing Japanese MapleStory and thinking, like, oh man, that looks so cool. I want to say the Japanese version had a slightly higher experience rate as well. I'm not playing a good version that lets me have the rock forever. I'm basically playing like its own ecosystem on the official servers, because they do this event every now and then where you can play as the Yeti and the Pink Bean. And they basically give you items that last until the end of the event. So like I think this ends sometime in May. And the idea is that you level them up to like level 200 and then you get the best in slot title. Or you get like your other characters on the account. Oh, I have no idea how good that, like, the teleport rock is probably really nice if you play a lot, but I don't play a lot. Quest complete. Oh, the problem is when you click on, like, a name or whatever, it shows you the entire map UI. Oh yeah, he just talked about eating a large amount of breakfast food. That's definitely Ron Swanson. Wait, hello? Oh, I gotta talk to you again. Like, so much of this is just, okay, click on this person now. Okay, click on this person now. Alright, go back and click on that person again. But at the very least, you're getting a good chunk of experience for doing so. Actually, is that a pirate knuckle or is that a thief knuckle? I think that might be a pirate knuckle. Oh, it's level 60. Okay. Can't use that just yet. What if I can actually go through floors with this, like with the jetpack? Oh, neat, you can. Alright, get some lightning batteries. I've heard Guild Wars 2 is pretty good. But like I said earlier, I tried it for a bit and I just wasn't really super into it. Maybe it gets better like now that they have all the expansions and stuff, I don't know. I don't really play like a ton of forever games these days, I say as I'm literally streaming MapleStory. Gotta find this dude's drum. But like PSO2 I just completely fell off of. Destiny 2 I played the base game back when it was like, you know, you had to actually pay for it, which kind of sucks for me. I paid for it, and then they removed the entire base campaign that I paid for. Thanks, Bungie. Oh, we were talking about Path of Exile earlier. From what I hear, the current season's not great. Yeah, Guild Wars 1, it's like, it has MMO stuff in it, but it's mostly just like instant stuff, and then the PvP, which is... I remember liking that when I played the demo. I remember really enjoying that. Do they drop here? Well, apparently it is one of these guys. Oh, there it is. There were two of them, I just never stepped near enough for my pets to pick it up. Cutscene. Guild Wars 1, it's a lot closer to Diablo and PSO, but it actually has, you know, good PvP. Like, the game was designed from the ground up for PvP as opposed to just, yeah, why don't we just let people fight each other? Surely nothing will go wrong. God, I just remembered now that PSO2 has a battle mode and fucking nobody plays it. Because, like, again, from what I've seen, the stuff in Destiny, like the raids and all that stuff, that seems cool as hell. It's just, it's a lot of investment to do that, man. And the fact that they have to constantly balance stuff for both PvE and PvP. Yeah, from what I hear, the FF14 PvP is actually pretty cool now. Where do I have to drop this quest off at? Oh, Gold Beach 2. I think I played a little bit when they revamped the PvP. I didn't play a ton of it, though, in FF14. Like the old... Ew. Ew. Yeah, like, if you're gonna do, you know, PvP in your live service game, you kind of have to design specifically for that ecosystem of PvP. Like, you can't have stuff be both good in PvE and PvP, because then it's just gonna be like, okay, everybody's just gonna use this. Oh, what happened with the MOBA mode? Did they just stop supporting it? Because that was the one I tried. I kind of enjoyed that for a bit. Oh, New World God. I've seen some people play, like, Lost Ark, and that just, nah. Kind of look like a lot of the old Korean grindfest that I'm currently dealing with already. Shallow C1. Is that just literally one step away? It sure is. I'm going here anyways. I don't care. Fuck it. Yeah, no, the separate ability set is the correct answer. Because otherwise it would just be a nightmare. Alright. Kill 50 red tube slimes, which is ironically the easiest part, because it's just kill a bunch. Just not very popular. That's kind of the problem. Like, you always run the risk of, you make this, you know, cool new mode that they clearly put a lot of effort into, and then just, if nobody wants to play it, then you can't do much to do that. Like, you can incentivize it, but you cannot make people play the game, right? Cool as it would be to have, you know, a thriving PvP and PvE ecosystem, it's just not really going to happen. There will always be one that's more popular than the other, I think. Alright, let me just go back to Gold Beach, which I don't have to spend the ticket for because I have my Hyper Teleport Rock. Red and blue tubes, okay. There's a lot of walking back and forth in this one. Like, does WoW still do the global PvP thing with, like, the two factions, or has that just kind of been put by the wayside? Okay, Destiny's a different problem. God, what a mess. You mean to tell me a shrimp fried this bite? I wish I could just find a shrimp and, you know, have a Yeti punch it and then have a pre-formed shrimp bite explode out of it. That'd be pretty nice. That wasn't an MMO, was it? No, that was just a... That was like an instance game. Like, that was... You didn't team up with, you know, 20 other people to go fight a Wesker or whatever. But yeah, like, the Destiny 2 onboarding stuff is so bad these days. Like, they just removed the campaign, didn't they? Because that's the thing that really kind of pissed me off, is that, like, oh, cool, all the stuff that I paid for, the release, it's gone now. Fun. Like, what is New Light? What exactly is New Light? Maple tip, speak nicely and be nice. Tutorial, but like there's no thing where, you know, you go around, you do all the fights with the Cabal, then you go onto the big warship and you stop, what's his name from basically exploding the sun. Is that still there or that's just gone now? Because I remember that mission was pretty cool. Ooh, cannon. A rare cannon. Sometimes your pets can't follow you around. It's very funny to watch. The big... Oh shit, that's Deltarune guy. That's Deltarune. Oh, I'm a big shot. I'm a big shot. It's me, Sans. I'm a big shot. Chance to recover 20 MP when attacking. Ooh, nice. That's actually kind of pog. Can't use it though. I gotta be level 60. Oh, I don't have my rage bar. I need to be rebuffing this. Keep forgetting to pop my pay buff. Yeah, that sucks that it's just gone. I guess they're also probably gonna have to do something about Zavala. Like, have a way for him to exit the story gracefully. Considering, you know... Yeah, the fact that they're just, like, making stuff disappear out of the game is just really bad taste in my mouth. Oh wait, I'm not killing the right enemy, it's over here. For some reason I thought those were the guys I had to kill. They were not. What year is it? Tina, it's 2004. Come on and play some Maple Story, then we can post on our PHPBB board about it. About how we didn't get our Blue Moon drop today. Nightmare! What the hell is that sword that I just picked? What is this? Macro knife. Oh, that's a whip blade. Sorry, that's a whip sword. Excuse me. Okay, now we fight the flying fish slimes. Okay, you joke, Tina, but this game may have actually had an effect on my high school grades a little bit. Oops. Yeah, let's all post on our PHP BB board and, let's all post our cool forum sigs. God, I wonder if I still have one of my old ones. Hold up. Hold up. Pause. Pause. I'm going into my deep dive here. I think I might still have an old forum signature. I'm going deep for this one. 1 second. I know the 16:9 ratio doesn't... It's not accurate to the old stuff, but I think I might still have it somewhere in a really old folder. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, Hidden Street was actually where I found out about... Oh, fuck, I still have it. Hell yeah. Hold up. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. The plus side of never, like, getting rid of shit on your old computers and hard drives means that you have all the shit you did as a kid. Okay. So back in the day, back in the halcyon days of 2004, I had a thing for, like, you know, you remember Domo-kun? Anyways, there's my Domo-kun forum signature. I didn't make it, a friend made it for me. But I was like, can you make me something with Domo-kun? Maybe I'll just keep this over the chat window. Do the old MMO blocker, hell yeah. Because back when that was the funniest fucking thing you could post online is the gif of Domo-kun doing the little arms up and down dance. Wearing a Domo-kun shirt right now? Hell yeah. Your shirt is my forum signature. If I really, really, really wanted to complete the bit, I would pull up my old desktop picture from like 2004 and just overlay my stream on top of it, but it wouldn't work very well. I would have to crop down the current window. Where do I even drop this shit off? I'd probably have to go all the way back to the beach again. Do I have to bring it? Oh god. Maple Story quest design. The NPC you need to talk to moves every time you talk to him. Hey, everybody post your aim. What's your aim name? Who the fuck do I have to talk to? Hold up. Knuckle just dropped. Use MSN. That was actually what we used in Canada for the most part. Most people here used MSN. I don't drop it in the tube caddy. Oh my god. Shibby dude. Remember like the month-long period when people said shibby? One lead. Oh my god, somebody else is playing this game. Holy shit. CC or defame. CC or defame. You don't remember the month-long period of time where people said shibby? Okay, no, seriously, where the fuck do I have to drop this off? Little Rich. Is he just in a different part of Gold Beach? Does Maple Story have an actual endgame? Basically, like, it's an endless side grid. Like, there is an endgame, like, there's, you know, going to be a top-tier boss. But there's going to be a lot of, like, currency grinding and stuff to upgrade your gear in order to fight that. Do I talk to... Are you just hiding your fucking quest thing? No. Can I just complete this? Hold on. I might be able to just complete this. Navigation. Please navigate me. Did the game crash? The game may have crashed. Hold up. Did I actually kill... Oh, okay, no, there we go. Why did that take so long? Oh, I have to go here. Was there an NPC? Because, like, I used the tube thing. That wasn't it. Yeah, like, I got all the... Oh, here we go. Complete. Can I complete it there? Oh, God, help. Help, computer. Oh, it's over here in the shrimp zone again. Fantastic. Alright, starfish, octopus, slime. I'm going. I'm CCing, I'm sorry. I'm not KSing, Don't defame me. Please. Please don't defame my temporary character that's gonna get deleted in a month anyways, no. But yeah, I remember I used AIM for, like, internet friends, and then real-life friends, they all used MSN. CC has changed channel. Because since these maps are not instants, there was a lot of competition for the best grinding maps. If you ever went to the zombie map, you knew hatred as a child. Congratulations. They taught you how to hate. Entire guild wars. Not over, you know, things that actually matter, but just because one of your guild members got kill stolen in the zombie map, so everybody now has to mobilize to make that person's life hell. We'll just go back to him on the other map again. Shallow C3. Wait. There we go. There we go. Level 60. That should be a new skill. Oh, is that 2 new skills? Hold up. Oh, another experience buff. And attack power buff, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Bomb disposal. Mattel Electronics presents Bomb Squad. Hard Wave Beach. Damn, this guy's zooming. You say that, but the attack power buff will be necessary. Alright, let's see. Is that like a vertical attack? There's the bag. Yeah, they had, like... I think they also had traps in the map to get people idling. Like, if you were... actually, I don't think I'd do that fight yet. Oh no, we gotta go back to the beach. Right. Yeah, monster health is gonna be ridiculous later on. We're just still very early. Level 60 is early now. Level up. Talk to the guy who's hiding behind me. Okay, now we get to go there and fight the boss. We have to click on a random part. I don't know if that still exists. I remember RuneScape had something like that as well, where they would have like little events that popped up, and if you were like if you didn't respond to them in time, they would just either kill you or send you to jail or whatever. I never got to level 200. I played MapleStory, like I streamed it years back, but I didn't like get all the way through. I think I played the emo teen who throws chess pieces. But yeah, now the entire grind is you have to, what's it called? You have to level up to 200 on a bunch of different characters. Oh wow, this is exactly the same. I guess I got earrings. That's something. Alright, let's look at these knuckles. Show me the knuckles. Wow, magic attack on a physical weapon. That's Pog. That's so useful. Probably just use the big shot unless this thing is better. Oh, that doesn't even have potential. F that. Stinky. Oh boy, dex increase. Potential, sure. Eventually we're just gonna be given like a set of gear. But for now it's good to keep up a little bit with this, at least. Basically right now the only thing you have to worry about is, does it give you more attack? Does it? Cool. Use that. Sell this macro knife. Get out of here. Honestly, I think I'd rather have the chance to recover MP, even if it's only 3%. Okay, actually, can I just warp out of here? Oh, cool. Shanghai interdimensional portal. So this is... yeah, that's level 70. What is appropriate for my level? Oh god, right, I remember these guys. Stairway to the Sky in Cloud Park. Wait, I can't go there? I have a hyper tele... oh, I guess I'm still technically a little early. I guess I could do... the Sleepywood area. What even exists in Sleepywood still? Let's go to the sauna, get me a sauna robe. The Rememberer. No, Curse Eyes, I think they got moved. The game actually does tell you, like, what monsters are where on a map. Like, you can search for, you know, Curse Eye. It'll show you, okay, this is mostly Alinea now. They don't even exist in Sleepywood anymore. Oh shit, Ant Tunnel, hold up. I gotta go to Ant Tunnel, right? We gotta go see the zombie mushrooms. Oh god. I think this map layout might actually be the same. Yeah, I think this map layout, I remember this exactly little, like, drop down. Yeah, like, you would have multiple people training on this map because you couldn't cover the entire thing. So, like, you would have, you know, one person in the middle area here, you'd maybe have one person at the entrance. Then you'd go down, there'd be, like, more people down here. This would be another common spot by the exit. Oh, God. There's different types of zombie mushrooms now, though. These are, like, angry ones. But yeah, I think Drake's is, like, the best spot now, for the most part. I think this swamp here. Somebody's actually here already. Change channel or defame. I have the change channel, like, escape, enter, shortcut. That is just down to, like, a science now. I want to say you can get, like, permanent free fast travel if you kill, like, this one has 250 copper drakes or whatever. Okay, no, that's just kind of like a big AoE. Wasn't sure what that bomb attack really did. Yeet. Pop a rune. I don't know. I think Bob does still exist. I'm just gonna chill on this map for a bit because I have the rune buff. You can only use those every 15 minutes. You can't, like, get a rune, then change channel, get another one. The game will just straight up tell you, no, you can't do that. Free fast travel to any town you visited once. That'd be nice if that is the case. Because, God, moving around was such a nightmare. Again, I was talking about it earlier, but the only way between continents originally was the boat that traveled in real time. So, like, not only did you have to wait for a boat that only arrived, like, once every 30 minutes or once every hour or something like that, but then it also took, like, 8 minutes in real time. So, like, you were just sitting around waiting for nothing to happen. Yeah, if you stayed outside, you could fight Balrog, but most people couldn't even think about surviving that fight. So that never really happened. Yeet. Oh, right, now I remember why everybody likes this map, because it just has a teleporter that takes you all the way back up. But yeah, nobody could really fight Balrog, so nobody really did it. Eventually people could fight it, but I remember the rewards weren't even, like, that great. Oh, enemies are surviving attacks now. This isn't good. This is bad for Bitcoin. It's alright, we'll get some pretty overpowered gear soon. Yeah, I can't use the bomb or the other skill either. It's literally just you punch and you do a lot of damage. That is your rage mode. I don't have any other skills, do I? It's just, super jet. Okay, so the jetpack gets better. Yeah, I do wonder, actually. Let's see. Ice Drake. Like, I don't know if it would show the single snail on the map here. Cargo, Taramassus. Oh shit, Junior Barlog. The hardest enemy in the game. There we go. As long as I keep those buffs going, we'll have some nice experience gain. I probably could just fight Junior Balrog, honestly. Because, like, I want to say it's around level 70, I think I saw, so... As long as you're within, I want to say, 10 levels of an enemy, you're not going to, like, get a miss penalty against them. Well, that's the thing, like, Junior Balrog, he was always just a slightly beefier random mob, it's just that, at the time, it was the beefiest random mob in the game, so it had prestige. But, like, there were no real mechanics, you just kind of had to... You could dodge attacks and stuff, but most people just tanked it and healed. Actually, can I use this? I can't use that in the air, okay. Was it? I still can't believe they called the fish penis. Like, of all the things to name your boss. Yeah, penis is a good name. I want to say Zakum was the first... Did they... I think Zakum was first before Pianus. Pianus. Oh, right. Ability points, I keep forgetting about these. I keep forgetting these exist. Actually, you know what? What if I just... Oh, sometimes you can't go to, like, specific maps, like you have to actually walk through. Unable to approach due to the force of the ground. Very helpful message, thank you. Oh, Doug. Oh, they still got the goods, dude. Hell yeah. Did this guy sell bulgogi, or do I misremember? I swear this guy used to sell bulgogi at some point. That was actually how I found out about bulgogi and how it was a real thing. Alright. Let's go fight Barlog. These guys were a pain in the ass. They're lightning attacks. You couldn't really dodge them. Oh, Inferno down. Let's do it. I'm mad now. I believe the damage that this boss does is scaled up. It's basically just an Are You Awake test. It keeps his HP between fights, like when people come in to fight it, so you just basically chipping away a little bit, getting a little bit of free experience for the trouble. Oh wow, you start with a lot of power elixirs now. Oh man, chugging white potions to heal, it's like it's 2004 all over again. I want to say these guys dropped some of the best gear in the game, originally, before, like, 3rd job. Like, this was the place you went to if you wanted to get the best stuff. Between the Tauromaces and the Tauros Spears. I can't actually use that rune. Hey, Mudry. Wait, no, he's a teleporter. Oh shit, it's Junior Barlog. There he is. There's the hardest boss in the game. Well, watch out for that fireball. Anyways. Dropped absolutely nothing. Bob, I think he was in one of the Drake maps. Let's go look from here. Maybe we can find him. Oh, right, you have to leave this area because it's technically marked as not teleport. The map with the random snail, that was very clearly just a debug map because there was no parallax scrolling. Like one of the early maps they designed. I actually did manage to, I think, like, I tried this game years and years ago. Not, like, you know, back in 2004, but back in, like, 2010, around there. And I think I did manage to glitch the game out to make it send me to, like, the debug room, basically, that says, hey, you fucked up somehow. Click this button, you can teleport to any town. Sorry about the trouble. Let's see. Oh yeah, this might be it? No. I think it's called, like, Drake's Meal Table. I don't know if that map still exists, though. Might be, like, a secret map now. Because, yeah, this map doesn't have any parallax in the background. A lot of these early maps didn't. This is a hidden street. Wow. Bob. Can I even interact with the snack bar? No. Is there a dove right outside my window or something? Hold on. Hold on, I need to investigate. I think there's a dove right outside my window. Yep, there is in fact a dove just chilling on my windowsill right now. There is in fact he's just hanging out. He's going. I don't know if that Bob still exists. They might have gotten rid of Bob. This sucks. How could they get rid of their heritage? It wasn't like a special snail or anything. It was literally just the map, and then it also had a snail inside of it. Just like the most basic snail you can possibly fight as a Joker prank. Damn. A piece of our heritage. Should count as Canadian content because this is Maple Story, and maple leaves are the Canada flag thing, so. Damn. I'm actually taking damage now. Sure. Slap down. I should probably get my, Inferno Wolf reward. That was a little disappointing. Oh hey, another portal. Sure, I'll get some more free experience. Oh, what? Don't shoot the bald eagles, okay. This is weird. We're catching them with our gun. Perfect. Yeah, I think these are mostly just... Are you botting? I think that's the only real reason they exist. And to give you a bonus for not botting. Spell traces. What was the other one? Hard cube. What does he even do? Oh, this resets the potential in equipment. Okay. I was gonna say, I remember hearing like everybody talking about, oh, cubing is really important. You're gonna have to do cubing eventually. And I guess like potentials on items become very important, which makes sense. Yeah, like now enemies aren't starting it; they're starting not to die in one hit. Yeah, the shout out to everybody who tried to scroll a sauna robe, because it technically had like the most amount of scrolls you could throw into something for like I think body gear, and it was usable at low levels. People would use it to either pass on like low level gear to alts or do other stuff like that. Or if you were really fucking dedicated and had a lot more money than you know, sense, you'd do HP washing. You'd fuck with your stats and reset them every time you leveled up, so that way you had the most possible HP gains. God, what a mess. I don't think you have to do that anymore. I think there's no reason to do that. But man. It's interesting, I guess most people are probably done their level 200 stuff by now. Like, there's no real reason to stick around in this world once you're done the event missions. Unless you really, really, really want to get your characters to level 250, that'll get deleted for some reason. So I imagine most people have probably either done it and moved on, or just never did it at all. Because normally this map, I think it's pretty packed. This is like one of the big leveling maps that everybody uses. A rune has appeared. I'm close. Wow, knockback resistance. That's fantastic. I'm pretty sure both Pink Bean and Yeti don't get knocked back by attacks at all. I think almost every class has like an option to avoid knockback now, in some way. Is there still enough players for overcrowding to be an issue? Oh yeah, on the reboot servers. Most people don't play the regular servers anymore. Because the regular servers are basically pay to win at this point. So most people just move over to reboot, because at least there, it's not like you have to pay money to be... You know, you can't buy cubes with cash shop stuff in that server. It's all just mesos or do everything. I feel like I'm missing like one of my skills. I'm not using them enough. No, I guess it is. Just next one is Super Jetpack at 80. I think they also changed, like, job skill point distribution, so you always have enough to basically max out all of your skills. Like, you can't fuck up your build anymore. I wish that explosion was a little bigger. Some classes have skills that can hit, like, platforms below you sometimes. They're nice to have. Alright, I should be dumping more points in. More points! Actually, can I do... Okay, so I should be using that, like, below platforms. Problem is, this map is designed so you really want to be going down from the top. I think they actually did, there was a class, I think the Kana, they have a skill where you basically just increase the amount of monsters that spawn on a map. And it was so core to the game, like, it was so core to, like, gearing up your character that if you didn't have a Kana, you just were flat out screwing yourself. So they eventually changed that, so rather than, you know, make more monsters spawn on the map, because more monsters means more drops and more money and more items, I think they just made it so it gives you a passive experience bonus, which is still nice, but it's not like, you know, you need this to grind. Like, if you don't have a party with a Kana, you're just not grinding properly, right? Like, people would, I think, actively get mad at you if you were, like, wasting a map slot and not having a Kana there. Like, oh, I could be grinding here. You could be grinding more efficiently. Maybe Nexon could, or I guess Wizet could design their fucking game properly. Nice. Level 69. Maple Story is real. Maple Story is real and strong, and he's my friend. Did the Kana skill stack? Because I think I remember reading, like, the totems or whatever. Did that stack with the Kana skill, or was that just, like, either or? Characters and classes with bonus to grinding in games like this are always a bad idea. So this is Maple Story. It doesn't give a shit about your concepts of, like, predatory game design and whether or not something is fun. No, that is very much on brand for the current Maple Story experience, Medibot. Totems didn't stack with Kana. Okay. So yeah, it was either you paid real money and you know, dealt with a gacha, which is not fun, or you just made the class and you fucking dealt with it. Oh yeah, Bishop Holy Symbol, that was another one. The problem is that the process of leveling up Bishop was such a pain because they sucked at fighting outside of, like, specific maps. So, like, outside of, like, you know, zombie mushrooms and zombie lupins and the zombies themselves, like the coolie zombies in the mines, they were so fucking painful to level up. I played Maple Story 2, but it just didn't feel great. Like, obviously, you know, Maple Story itself, Maple Story 1 has a lot of problems. But, I just could not get into Maple Story 2. I think Maple Story 2 lasted for, like, what, 1-2 years here, maybe? And then it just exploded because nobody wanted to play Maple Story 2. Well, it's not even that, I don't think it's even that people were super invested in Maple 1, it's just that there wasn't, like, a whole lot going on in Maple Story 2. Like, you went from, you know, admittedly a lot of, kind of treadmill-y stuff, but there was a ton of content, like, there were tons of different bosses to Maple Story 2, which is like, okay, now we're going back to, like, launch Maple Story 1 levels of content, so have fun with that. That is a hard ask. All I really remember of Maple 2 was that the gameplay was really bland and like, somehow more repetitive than this. And, like, it had the music playing thing that, like, Mabinogi had, so a lot of people would just spam music and songs in towns. Weren't necessarily the greatest to listen to. Okay, level 70. It is very fucked up that we got the equivalent of third job within, not even 3 hours. On an official Maple Story server. Okay, my skill points. We don't get any new skills until 80, but we do get the step-up bonus. What is this? Prepared Pendant of the Spirit. Okay, use runes 2 times, so this is where you get the next set of gear. Fourth job I want to say was 120. Because third job is 70 for most classes. I know there are a couple that have, like, different level distributions. But generally it was, like, level 10 for first job, level 30 for second job, 70 for third, and then 120 for fourth. And then now I think there is technically, like, a fifth job. Oh, pendants, 30% bonus experience. Wait, how come I didn't get that on my pink bean? Hold up. And yeah, once you do all the missions, you get these titles, which give you a pretty significant stat bonus on top of bonus damage to bosses. And then if you have both of them, you can fuse them into, I think, the best title in the game. I'm pretty sure it is the best in slot. Where did my thing go? I claimed it, right? Hold up. Those are reward points. Does it have to be claimed here? Is it equipment? Because I don't see it. It's not my cash items. It's not etc. It's not like one of the claim coupons. Weird. I don't think gear ever auto equips. Does it? No. No, I don't have it. Maybe it's not for maybe it's meant for, like, your main characters, like you do the event on this world and then you get the bonus experience pendant in the other worlds. So I think I remember seeing it's, like, account bound or something, so maybe I can get it to, I can get it there or something. Yeah, MapleStory has a bit of a UI problem, where there's, like, 10 billion different menus. I'm not seeing it. What is Danger Seeker? No. CC, 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 you're stealing my kills, CC. What is... Oh, right, the next one is do some, what is this reward, anyways? A hat. I think I claimed some of the rewards on the pink bean. Because some of them, they're like instant level up potions that just give you like 8 free levels. And apparently pink bean is a lot harder to train than Yeti. Are there like theme dungeons that I can do right now, or is it just... There aren't like a ton of theme dungeons. Most of them are early on. I guess I could go to Stairway to the Sky. Yeah, I remember this map, or these enemies being really good to train on. I kind of wish Pink Bean had a little more, or not Pink Bean, I kind of wish Yeti had a little more mobility. Because Pink Bean has this skill where you basically turn into Sonic the Hedgehog and you spin around and you kill a bunch of enemies nearby you. Yeti has the jetpack, which is nice, but it's not like a big damage skill. The Nepenthes, God. I think the most annoying enemy were like... I think in the pig secret map in Parion, there were like these fairies that would spawn randomly. They had really high evade rates. And if they attacked you, they would curse you, and a lot of times it would lock your skills or like give you darkness so you couldn't actually hit stuff. It was not great. Yeah, sorry, the fieries, not the fairies. Because the localization was weird in some places. Who here remembers the original name for the archer hats? I think around, like, level 40. So I think they're called, like, Distinction now. Like the, you know, red, green, blue, brown Distinction. They used to be called Crap. C-R-A-P-P-E. And to my, like, 15, 16-year-old brain, that was the funniest shit on the planet. I love playing brown bricks with brown crap in MapleStory. I think it is the most fun you can have online with a computer. Like, this is so messed up. Just being able to hit, like, level 70. Weird. I have no idea how it got localized into crap. The early localization was really rough. Like, they gave it a better pass eventually. Like, the writing actually looks like it was done by native English speakers now, as opposed to, you know, the probably partially machine translated stuff. Or the very rough stuff originally. But yeah, I definitely want to get that frozen weapon, or the frozen item set, because that's also a set of armor, I think. But we gotta do some, what's it called? We gotta do the runes for that, so... Cannot speed those up until they spawn, basically. You basically have to wait 30 minutes for that one. Like, I'm sure the earlier quests are still really rough, it's just the newer ones that I saw, like, you know, there was the one that they were clearly doing a Parks and Rec reference. They have gotten more in touch with, like, writing stuff. Pepe. Pepe, I need you. Pepe. I was talking about it earlier, but again, it's too bad that the name Pepe has been ruined. Between that god-awful, the frog, and the people who have co-opted it. I would feel bad for the creator, but he also tried to cash in on the NFT shit. Be like, oh, I'm gonna make actual rare Pepes, and you can spend real money for them. Like, nah. I don't feel bad for you anymore, sorry, homie. It's funny how, like, every old meme, like, everybody who was featured in an old meme just resurrected from the dead and immediately started trying to cash in with the NFT stuff. And then as soon as that stuff, like, either sold or clearly, like, there was no interest in it, they just fucking disappeared again. Never to be seen. God, this experience is going so fast. That's fucked up. Excuse me. Should be getting a rune spawn fairly soon, I think. Am I good or what? I should be getting a rune spawn very soon, I think. A rune has appeared. Wow. Pop that as soon as possible. Oh, I think this is the one that makes you big. Big! So you just get to walk over stuff to kill it now? The only downside is you can't use most of your attack. Like, I don't think you can use any attack skills, honestly. But it's alright because, again, you jump and you kill everything around you. Jumping is your attack. Sadly, I can't actually make it up there without having to climb the ropes, and that's a little awkward to do with this. We'll just do the loops up here. This game has a lot of, like, stock sounds that are also used in Doom, and it's always very confusing. Like, I think there's one part that's... There's enemies that specifically both use the imp pain and death noise, the exact same ones that they use for Doom, the camel noises. Very funny. There's also one song in the game that is just straight up stolen from Donkey Kong Country 3. Like, not even subtle about the inspiration. Jim, Jim, Jim. Chew! Easter event where they create a new monster that was an Easter egg with legs. Yeah, that sounds like an MMO random, like, event spawn. Just either, like, a free kill or completely obnoxious to deal with whenever it happens when you're trying to just play normally. I wonder if I could actually punch far enough to hit, like, both sides of the staircase here. I'm jumping before I level up so that way the explosion hits as many enemies as possible. We're going for optimal play here. Also, chat, I finally did it. I finally let my house in FF14 just go. The FOMO has been defeated. I simply do not care anymore. Because for the longest time during COVID, they disabled the house demolition. And, like, I wasn't playing, so it wasn't a big deal. But then I'd get the email like, oh no, they're gonna destroy my house, it was so hard to get. And then I realized, do I really care that much? I know you need it for, like, a few things, but do I really care that much enough to, like, sub to a game that I don't regularly play? And the answer is no, I don't. I will save that stress for actual home ownership if that ever happens. Which is probably going to be a little harder than getting an FF14 house. Some might argue it's easier if you have enough money. I would disagree. Because very few people have that kind of money. Like, I think when you turn 18, you should just get a coupon for a free house. Like, just any house. Just, government gives you, happy birthday, you're an adult now, here's your free house. That boring shit like letting you vote. Oh, rare boot. Rare boot. FF14, thankfully, like, you can't, like, obviously some people are still going to try to get around it by doing, like, multiple accounts, but, like, now it's just a housing lottery, you can't really cheese it anymore. So, like, if you're paying, you know, all this money to potentially get a chance at a house, then you're just kind of screwing yourself. But I do remember early on, yeah, like, you could just buy multiple houses. And since there wasn't really as much money in circulation, it was very easy for the top players to just buy everything. Yeah, this map is kind of hard to use the Q skill on, the little bomb. Really, I'm not using my book throw either. It's not really like... If it was like super flat terrain, but this map just has so many spawns that it's worth going down here anyways. The other problem is that the book throw has an 8-second or 5-second cooldown. Land speculation. It fucking sucks. I love people being able to sweep a warehouse for a summer back in the 1940s and buy a house with the money they earned for it. Now telling me that I have to work hard. It's very pog, as the kids say. It's funny that you mentioned the HOA stuff, because they're absolutely, like, wannabe HOEs in FF14, too. Like, if you buy a house near somebody and your house doesn't match their chosen aesthetic, they'll, like, be really passive-aggressive. So I can't help but notice that you're not really themed around the district. Could you, like, maybe adjust your house theme a little bit? Just because, you know, we have to live nearby here. We have to look at this every day, you know? Oh, bounty hunter portal open too. Cool. Oh, right, this one I remember. Sometimes you just do DDR. Perfect. Sure, I'll have a free level. I'll take 286,000 experience for free, that's alright. Oh, damn. This would have been hot shit back in the day. The level 78 mage robes. Do I have anything that's an increase? I know there's potentials that I could check and maybe get something for. Got angry mess about their Paisa house. Good. Fuck them. Build more Paisas. Hey, paisanos, want to come to my house party? Incredible that you would play a game to escape from real life and you would simply emulate real life. I think I remember reading that most people try and save, like, you can only fight Zakum once a day. And apparently most people wait until they're like level 90 to get over the hump to 100. So I might just wait on that. I actually don't know when this game's daily reset is, because I think it's not like Eastern time or whatever. Yeah, if you give somebody the opportunity, they'll just be a fucking landlord. Much like in real life, if you give somebody even a modicum of power or, like, status, given the chance, they'll lord it over. You can't rent housing in FF14. Like, if you set it up, people can visit your house, but, like, you can't just, you know, have somebody else own your house for a bit. Because otherwise people would just, like, corner the market that way, too. Because, you know, we haven't ruined it enough for everybody. By buying every house for ourselves. Oh, my buffs are still going. I also like how sometimes you just touch something and it dies because of the counter skill that Yeti has. I'm rude now. And the worst part is, like, it clearly wasn't designed to, like, have people take advantage of it. Like, they clearly just were like, oh yeah, let's make player housing. That'd be pretty cool. Give people their own, like, real space to inhabit. That isn't just, like, an instanced area. That'd be pretty neat. And then people ruined it. Oh yeah, I should probably, I think you can spend the honor experience that you find, those little medallions. I think you can use that to change your, like, bonus skill or whatever it's called. This one here, you just reset it. 2% of AP assigned to intelligence, assigned to luck. Jump. Yeti just wants strength. What does that say? Bonus damage when attacking targets inflicted with normal status or abnormal. 2% of AP. Like, this is so weird because, like, maybe there are dual classes that want stuff like this, but, like, why would you want more dex? Like, oh boy, I have a very, very insignificantly higher chance to hit. I think these go up to higher tiers, like, you have a chance of them bumping up to, like, epic or unique or legendary or whatever. Ooh, item drop rate. Yeah, sure, we'll stick with that. I mean, you can't have infinite, like, storage space for, like, non-instance housing. So, like, I understand why they have to do that. Like, it kind of sucks for people who aren't able to get one. But, like, if it's not instance, then yeah, you do kind of have to limit the amount available. Oh shit, blue moons. Then we get to fight the wolf again? Fight, 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 fight. I'm helping. Have a book. Can't even tell where I am. I do kind of wish they would implement, like, a non-unique name system in this game. Oh, Advanced Hunter Pouch. Spell Trace. 1000 Honor Experience. Because, like, it is kind of obnoxious. A lot of names are just flat out taken. So you just have to add a bunch of, like, you know, 2000 forum signature XXX Sasuke XXXX nonsense to your name if you actually want something unique. Or just make it some complete absolute nonsense that's completely incomprehensible. Somebody else? Oh no, that was just my my Yetis, my Pepes attacking. Yeah, shoutouts to XXX name XXX. XXX George Bush sucks XXX Sasuke Goku. I do actually just have the Goku name though. I will never stop bragging about this. I just have Goku as a name in Maple Story. That was the first thing I did when you know, it went out of beta, went to full release. I was like, first thing I'm doing, I'm making Goku. I don't care. It will pay dividends in the future, and you know what? It fucking did. Because now I get all kinds of sponsorship deals about having the name Goku in Maple Story. Not that anybody plays on, like, Scania anymore, because everybody just moved to Reboot, but still. Yeah, I think the Goku that I made was just a warrior, because, again, you had 4 classes in Maple Story. That's it. They eventually got Pirate later, and then they started releasing more, but the core 4, that was all you got. And then they had, like, the sub-jobs that you job changed into later on. I don't remember if our character names like global. Like if you get a character name, is that just for every single server locked out, or is that just for whichever one they're on? I want to say it's global. I might be wrong though. I don't know, this game is probably running off of a lot of code from, like, 2004, so there's probably some weirdness going on with, like, the back-end stuff that still just cannot be changed. Alright, I should be good to grab my little goodie box now. I think it was in here. Yeah, here we go. Epic Frozen Set Box. Next mission, reach level 100. This. Oh, that's a mace. Oh wow, these actually have some strength on them. Earrings are weird in Maple Story, because, like, so many of them just don't really give you much of anything. Alright, which one do I want? I think this might actually be... Like, I think the attack speed might actually factor into your basic combo. Oh, this is level 100? Damn. I thought you could use this earlier. I'll go for the claw. Are these like minus level or something? Okay, this one came at 85. The subclass thing that was... what was it? I think every class had like the split, so like, you know, Thieves had Bandit and Assassin, Bowman had, you know, Bowman and Crossbowman. Warrior was like, you had... Warrior was like, I think Warrior had 3. I think it was like Spearman, Swordsman, and Page. And then Magicians, they had like Fire and Ice. Or was it Fire and Lightning? Fire and Poison? I don't remember. But it was like Fire, Ice, and then the Clerics. So at least 2 for all classes. Some had more. I thought these were level 7 though. Damn. What are your potentials? Oh boy, bonus dex and luck. Hachi Machi. More MP. %20 chance to ignore a tiny percentage of my HP when I get attacked. Fantastic. These potentials are kind of stinky. Was 100 achievable back close to launch? Technically achievable, but like you were gonna be there for months. Like, you were going to be no-lifing the game. Oh my god, look at that magic attack. Look at that magic attack that has absolutely no bearing on me because I use strength. Damn. That sucks. So the next mission was level 100, I think. Yep. I could poke around in some of those quests as well, but I think I'll be good for now for there. I've been doing about 3 hours. Yeah, get to level 77 in 3 hours in Maple Story. That's messed up. You go back in time and tell your teenage self that, hey, you're gonna be getting to level 70 in a few hours. If you play this game like 18 years later, it'll be great. Yeah, the cap was 200. It's just, you weren't gonna hit 200. It was physically impossible with the amount of experience enemies gave you and how long it took to kill stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out for some Maple. I might do it again one day, I'm not sure. Have not decided. We're going to go ahead and raid y'all over to Matt. He's doing some Mahjong. And I'll see you all on Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do some more. I might do some more Galeria. I think I want to do some off-stream just to do a little more exploration. Find out where I have to go. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and raid Matt. Thursday will probably be in the evening, but I'll let you all know. It's at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Or maybe I'll play more Maple Story. Who knows? Who knows at this time? Who wants to watch monsters die over and over again for 3 hours? Let's find out. Anyways, have a good one, gamers.